Welcome to Draw Thursdays. Today, I want to talk to you younger people out there, or someone just looking for a second car. If you're like me, you like to have a reliable car. Sometimes they break down, and you need a backup car. Thinking, what should I have as my backup car? Well, I got the answer for you. You may be surprised with what I say, but it's the perfect backup car for anyone who's on a budget, like me. See, the thing about a reliable car, there she is that you want it to be nice, somewhat cool, and promise it won't break down. Well, there's only one car that's kind of cool and nice to drive and won't break down. And that'd be the V6 Camry. Now, I know what you're saying. It's not a manual, not a sports car, but it's a good car. And unlike the Prius, where you lose that reliability with the battery technology and the CV transmission and all that stuff, and you can't really tow anything, with the V6 Camry, even from the 90s, early 2000s, you can get one for under $2,000 or around $2,000 with air conditioning, power steering, a decent stereo, and it has a decent sized boot, not as big as my boot, but a good size, and it will tow 2,000 pounds. But is it right for you? Alright, so you're thinking about getting a Camry. Is it for you though? Well, if you're on a budget and you want a cool car that isn't necessarily cool, but it kinda is. Let me explain. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean here. So, you have different types of cars that are cool in different types of ways. Let's take this old Impala here. Now, this is not a fast car. You may think it is there, but in reality it's not. But it looks amazing. Very cool. Awesome looking car. Then you got this Chevy Corvette here. Now, obviously I wouldn't get a convertible. I would get the target top, but that's just me, you know. Now, this is a cool looking car and really fast. So it's show and go. Where this is show and no go. And now, due to the fact I don't have any boring model cars, mainly because my parents are awesome there, you know. Good parents. Thanks, guys. Let's pretend this is a Camry. It's not a Camry, but it's missing its spoilers, so we're going to call it a Camry. Alright? Just ignore all of the coolness. Okay? It's a Camry. Got it? Get it? Okay, let's move on. So, not a good looking car. Obviously, they're very boring looking. You see a Camry on the side of the road and you're like, Camry, you know? But if you have the 3-liter V6, the 5-speed manual, even the 4-speed automatic, or if you have the newer 3.5-liter V6, which pretty much only comes in automatic, you're fast. You're what's called a sleeper. Now, a sleeper is a really cool kind of car, and auto guys know about sleepers. A lot of auto guys like them, so it'll give you respect for having that. A sleeper is basically a car that doesn't look fast, but is fast. So, you know, cool. It's a quick car. I mean, it's not ballistically quick, but it's quick. If you get the 3-liter, which you can get from the good one from 97 all the way to about 06, you're getting that with the manual 7 seconds or less. And with the automatic, you're looking at 8 seconds. That's not slow. Not really fast, but not slow. And if you want to spend a little extra money, you can go into the later years. Once they introduced an 06 to 3.5 liter, you were able to get yourself under 7 seconds with the 6-speed manual transmission. And in 2017, they upped that sucker to over 300 horsepower. Oh yeah, 300 horsepower. And a nice, chunky 267 foot-pounds of torque. So you're looking at 5.8 seconds with that 8-speed automatic there. That's a fast car. It's a true sleeper. It'll beat a standard Charger, a standard Mustang, standard Camaro. It'll beat them all. So you have a 4-door sedan that'll beat them all. And if you're willing, you can get the Solara, the older version when they still made them, and you'll still do in the 6s. The higher to mid-6s, but still 6s. That's fast for, you know, basically a family car. And the Solara is basically a family car. That's not a bad deal. And you get the reliability. All that reliability for very little cost. Oh, hey there. So, I'm just telling you to always check your fluids if you have an internal combustion engine. As you can see here, this is getting low. And also, because Tristan's always getting on my back, give us a subscription and a like. Because if you subscribe and like, we can give you more free things. We haven't given any free things, but we will give free things. Alright, so I like to use Craigslist for older cars because it's hard to get older cars on newer websites like Carvana and TrueCar and all those cars. It's hard to get them. So I use Craigslist. Now, if you go here on Craigslist, I found one, 2000 Toyota Camry, 3-liter V6 with about 197,000 miles, a little bit of rust. I mean, it's okay. It's in okay condition. Looks like it's got a few dents and bangs, like right there and there. They seem to have used a filter to try to hide it. I don't know. But it's in okay condition there. And then, if you go back here, I found a more modern one, 2009 with the 3.5-liter V6, which is a fantastic V6. It's got 188,000 miles, but you'll get at least 120, 140,000 miles out of it. It's in great condition. Leather seats, sunroof, whole shebang. Nice. Very nice. Very big boot size, too. I like that. Big boot. You like that. I like the big boot. I like those seats. Those back seats. Anyway, we go over here. I found something really cool for the same price as that 4-door Camry with 188,000 miles. I found a Solara for the same price for only 61,000 miles. Basically a camera, except for only has 2 doors. And it is mint. Look at those back seats. Look how much space you got there. Oh yeah, it's in great condition. It's also got the sunroof and 3.5-liter V6. Whole shebang. Nice. Ah, looks cool too. You get a lot of respect with that car. Lots of respect. No one's gonna not give you respect. It's cool looking. It's fast. It's a great car. Ah, I want that now. I might just buy it. It's a little overpriced. I'll say that Camrys are hard to find with a good price. If you want a really good price, go to KBB, figure out what it's worth, and drive a ways. Just take a drive. See if you can get something that's in your price range that you'll enjoy, because it's important that you enjoy the car and that you're not overpaying for the car. Those are important things to know. Plus, when you're going to pick up the kids from school, you're not embarrassing them. Because when you pick up kids from school and you're in like an SUV or a minivan, it's a little embarrassing. A little bit. Or even a Prius. I mean, it's a sensible car, but embarrassing. Whereas the Camry, not embarrassing. It's a cool car, and then car guys know, oh, this is a good car. It's a good vehicle. Now, is it as cool as a sports car? No. A Camaro or Celica is cooler. Obviously. I mean, what can beat a Mustang? Not a Camry. But it's a fun sleeper, and they'll love it. The kids will love it. Especially if you get that Solara. It's cool, you know? Now let's talk about sexiness. Now hear me out. I think the Toyota Camry is sexy, because I think reliability is sexy. Now let me just say this. So if you were dating a supermodel, 10 out of 10, like a Ferrari, but you're only making love a couple times a month, like you would drive a Ferrari a couple times a month, I mean, it's sexy. We never get to utilize that sexiness. But if you have a Camry, and you're driving it all the time, and yeah, it's like a 6, it's your normal average woman, but you're frequently making love many times a week. That's sexy. She's also nicer to you. She helps you out with things. She's always there for you. She never breaks down on you or blows up at you and yells at you for no good reason and doesn't cost you a lot of money. That's sexy. Let's talk gas mileage. That's another thing. That's sexy. With a V6 Camry, you're gonna get yourself at least 25 to the gallon. At least. And on the highway, 30s or so. But it's not bad. Especially when it's a quick, fun car that can be sexy. You know? It's not terrible looking. So if you're thinking about getting a car or a spare car, my suggestion is get the Camry. Makes the most sense. Is it as cool as that? No. But get you from A to B. It'll be a quick little thing. And with the V6, you won't be disappointed. I know I'm thinking about buying one. If I do, I'll let you check it out. I'm Shane. This has been Throughout Thursdays, and keep shifting there, eh?